Portland made 14 threes on Wednesday, and that's a give and go to Nurkic, who came Nurkic game.
Yeah, and Nurkic is just a much better player. Great job there, reading the back cut. Wow, this is a tough play to cover. That's a tough play to cover, because you're moving going to the basket.
Again, they scored 124 points the other night as that shot is blocked, but Young got the offensive rebound. Step back shot by Thad Young, and we're tied at 4. Came off the bench and scored 16 points, had 7 rebounds. Young down the lane. Collison shot clock at 2. McCollum has to go to work. Gets it away and hits. Beat it. That's taken by Lillard on the bad pass.
I was talking about McCollum because you mentioned he hadn't, but they've got 2 shot makers late in the clock. That makes it very difficult for him.
Nice backdoor. He was playing behind Jokic. He couldn't get on the floor.
Get on the floor because Jokic is so good.
And Bogdanovich has his second, 7-33. About as bad an opening night at home as you can have with the Phoenix Suns as Collins.
They're good players. That means guys who should be defending, get them taking shots.
Flying by is Lillard. Collison hits the 3. This is important to guard that screen and roll.
His leg.
Splits the defense out to Aminu for 3.
One of the reasons they're very good.
On Wednesday, most bench points by a Portland Trailblazer in 30 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bender was in good position, but when you're playing against Damian Lillard, you got to know he knows where he's going.
And now Collison gets inside and scores. Nurkic picked up by Aminu and scores. And Aminu looked for a 3 again. Connaughton.
No, that's good defense. That's a tough shot.
And Jefferson grabs the rebound. Oladipo's going to run it right at Connaughton and bank it in.
Yeah, that's another turnover. Gotten their hands on the ball a couple of times.
Davis pounds it.
Missed the rim. He couldn't be the first one to grab it. That's the reason that he didn't grab the ball.
Lillard, wow, another pin, and it's kicked out of bounds. It will not be called a foul.
It's not a foul. Damian Lillard knocked the ball out.
For the first time for the Trailblazers. So too is Damian Wilkins on the baseline, and he scores.
Do that foul. You really try to break, as you know, Chris, you try to break rhythm.
McCollum off balance.
Spent some time with George Karl, who's a very good NBA coach.
Oh,
what a nice move with Leaf.
And McCollum running Joseph to the wing for 3. What a tomorrow night. Portland's in Milwaukee to complete a 3-game road trip to open the season, and 13-point lead. Bogdanovich shot fake behind the arc. Again.
Watch him looking for a shooter here. Well,
tonight. Bogdanovich drives inside. No foul.
Jump ball or anything.
And running is Nurkic.
Good job by. It's quite an honor to be able to be at Weber State and then find your way into the league.
Here's a nice cut, and Oladipo. Bogdanovich has the rebound. The Pacers run. He takes it coast to coast at the rim.
Does a nice job going.
Brooklyn and Washington. And Aminu got
solid defense here.
Almost taken by Sabonis on the baseline to Turner. Lillard blocked by Leaf. Tracked down by Young.
Attacking.
Alley-oop. And Lillard on the fast break. They push it up. And now Oladipo in, and a foul from Collison. He finally ordered. Davis.
I understand what they did in Oklahoma City, but it was a little bit of a disservice to Domas. And now he's trying to figure out what it is.
Connaughton is in. Lillard gets inside, blocked by Young. Connaughton drives against Oladipo and gets 2. That protocol. A drive by Young.
Ooh, what a strong take there. They put Lance Stevenson on that return to try to. Oh boy, that was a heck of a.
Early. As Lillard punts again. Fires it out to Connaughton for 3. Inside, just threw it up, trying to draw the foul.
Well, you got Corey Joseph trying to guard
Interesting is he watches the game at 9 o'clock in the morning in Japan. He says, I'm very fortunate.
You know, just showing you Pacer fans are everywhere.
And we know we have so many Pacers fans. When we talked about
they could go to get in the offense, so that it's not like they can trap, you know, fool somebody.
their #1 draft pick, and that's McCollum for 3. 21 for CJ, and hit
the ball and get some rhythm.
There's McCollum again. Fights his way in with a left hand. Many is 19. Sabonis is up. He'll check in next. McCollum.
They keep one of those guys who can score at any moment on the floor.
And if you're Terry Stotts, absolute.
Oh boy.
They spread the floor, and Aminu for 3.
Yeah,
he's a part of it.
I agree with you. And sometimes, to your point, like with Lee, you just have to be, you got to get stronger.
And I think that's one of the reasons their record dipped to 41 and 41. And this has been a strong team in the West.
And you know what you're going to get out of Lillard and McCollum.
And that's Lillard. Look how good he's missed. Tipped up and in by Aminu. 14 for Aminu. He had
to give Al some minutes. And, you know, Dominic Wilkins.
Here's Nurkic inside for 2 more. Bad pass by Wilkins. Stolen by Nurkic. And Aminu pounds it down.